cheapskatecook.com and stephaniejenkins.com, and today I'm going to give you a Costco real food on a budget grocery haul. We just went to Costco, everything's a hot mess. There's dirty dishes in the sink, gross food that should have been thrown away this morning. But we're gonna go ahead and go through exactly what I bought and how we make that work on a budget and what we use each of the foods for. We shop at Costco once every 3 to 6 months, and we just stock up on some of the basic staples that we can get really good prices for there versus anywhere else. And it's always a big hit to the grocery budget when we do that, because at Costco, you have to buy a lot of everything. And so on those months, we just have to make the rest of the month work with a much smaller budget. But we buy very simple food at Costco. I'm gonna show you exactly what we get and what we use it for, and it works really well. My family and I love real food, and we always do it on a budget. So we're trying to eat as healthy as we can while saving as much money as we can. So I'm going to show you exactly what we buy at Costco and how that works in our save money, eat healthy, real food on a budget thing. And hopefully you'll get some tips that will help you save money and eat healthy as well. Or you can just make fun of the food we buy in the comments. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Okay, we try to get most of our meat from local farmers, but for Costco, we get our more convenient meat. So for example, this chicken sausage that's fully cooked and it doesn't have any sugar or weird ingredients and it's organic, but that's a big splurge for us. We also get this uncured turkey bacon, and then we get boneless, skinless meat. So we get the chicken tenders, which are the same price as the chicken breasts, but they are quicker to cook. And I'm already doing this for convenience sake, so we go ahead and do that. And then we get the chicken thighs, which are more flavorful and less expensive. During the winter, we make a lot of tomato-based soups, so I get big cans of diced tomatoes, and we also get this King Arthur all-purpose flour because it's non-GMO and it's unbleached, and it's a really good price if you buy a lot of it, and we use it for our sourdough. And then I'm supposed to be gluten-free, and these almond flour crackers are the best, so those are kind of a splurge that I get, maybe once every couple of months, and I just try to make that box last. Potatoes in bulk, lots and lots and lots of potatoes. This probably actually won't last us very long. It's really hard to find good quality olive oil that's not super expensive, but the Kirkland brand organic extra virgin olive oil is supposed to be really, really good, and it's actually delicious. And then we also get the avocado oil for when we need neutral oils. I usually try to get their organic carrots, but they didn't have any, so we just got regular carrots. It's still a pretty good price. Some bananas, and their organic whole grain tortillas. It's got a decent ingredients list. It's definitely a splurge, but you gotta kind of balance wherever you can. I've never bought their coconut milk before, but it was on sale, so it worked out to just $1 a can, which is almost unheard of where I live, to get organic coconut milk for $1 a can. So I bought 2 boxes. That'll probably last a really long time, but hopefully I'll be able to drink more coconut milk, so that's exciting. And this is a really good brand of mayonnaise as far as the ingredients list goes, and the fact that I don't have to make it myself. It's also really expensive, so I will buy 1 jar, and then once that's done, then I'm just gonna get the cheap Aldi mayonnaise, and that's it. So it's kind of a balance thing. I'm not trying to eat perfect all the time. We're just trying to do what we can. These organic tortilla chips are kind of a Costco staple, really inexpensive, and it's a giant bag, so we usually get at least 1 bag, sometimes more. Organic maple syrup, and this raw unfiltered honey. It's regional. It's not exactly from my backyard, but it's raw and it's in the area where I live. I got 2 giant boxes of butter because we're kind of coming into baking season, so I'm going to be going through a lot of butter anyway, and this was a really good price. And sadly, I thought I got a giant bag of organic baby carrots and it was such a great price, but they're just normal baby carrots. So Moving on. We get the Hebrew National hot dogs because they're pretty good quality hot dogs, and my family really, really likes hot dogs. So this is what I get. It's a really good price and they're really, really delicious. Costco has like the best price on Greek yogurt that's organic, so I always get that. And then we get frozen fruit. And I choose the wild blueberries over the organic blueberries because they're a little bit smaller. My kids like them on yogurt. They're still non-GMO and pesticide free, which is kind of my whole goal in buying organic frozen fruit. So I just get that. We always get paper products at Costco because they're such a better price than anywhere else. So I'll always get bath tissue and tissues and paper towels. Finally, I let the kids pick out one thing that's kind of like their treat at Costco. And so I had one kid who wanted mango chunks and one kid who wanted these like crispy dillies. They're like fried cucumber chips. I don't know. He really wanted them. And then my other kid really wanted the $1.50 hot dog. So that was his little treat. So you can see for the most part, we get single ingredient foods from Costco. There's not a lot of convenience food. There's not a lot of pre-made stuff. And that's what works for our family. These are the absolute best prices we can find for all of these things. And so we try to stock up on them and it helps us stretch our grocery budget even further. There are a few convenience foods like the sausage, like the tortilla chips or whatever, but those are very minimal, and I wish I could say I was really good at making those stretch, but let's be honest, the sausage is going to be gone like really quick. The potatoes will be like healthy carbs for breakfast and for dinner. We've got olive oil, which we'll use to make our favorite salad dressing. I mean, that's the main thing that we use for olive oil. We've got diced tomatoes for soup. We've got meat. The flour will mostly go towards baking bread, especially sourdough. We've got our convenient crackers and the organic wheat tortillas that are going to just make a few simple meals, but nothing super exciting. It's super easy to go over budget at Costco, but just buying these very simple foods helps us save money and eat real food every month. Altogether, we spent a little bit over $350, and that wiped out the majority of our grocery budget for this month. So the next couple of weeks, we're going to probably spend like $25 to $30 on food. So that would be like maybe some almond milk for smoothies or veggies primarily. It's just gonna be like our fresh stuff. So veggies and maybe some fresh fruit, although we do have bulk apples in the fridge and we have plenty of frozen fruit. So it will primarily be the vegetables. I hope you enjoyed this little impromptu video. I'm Steph from cheapskatecook.com and stephaniejenkins.com. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more ways to save money and eat healthy.